Hey everybody, I hope y'all enjoy this one. I know y'all been through quite a few Frostfire Mines with me. First place finishes. I got a massive streak running where I've gotten first place in just about every Frostfire Mine I've ever played in. Except for the one that I was having network issues with, but y'all know about that one. Came in like 5 minutes late, could not connect, kept trying, kept trying. Don't know what was going on with that one. This video is sponsored by Paxify. So if you can, click the link in the description, go try out their service, start saving you some money on your pack buys. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. Um, yeah, I mean, it was a good crossfire. Did I lose my winning streak? I'm not going to spoil it, but watch it all the way through. It was a real good one. I had some heavy hitters. Not, I don't know. I had a few that were probably a little geared out, but as you can see, I've had a bunch of first place finishes in Frostfire Mine, a lot of them. I'm gonna go over Paxify real quick before we get the video started and all that. Right now, they're needing beta testers. If you're on Android and you're playing Whiteout Survival, go on their Discord, sign up to be a beta tester before their app launch, just to kind of help them out with snuffing out some bugs and everything else. If you're new to the channel and you don't know anything about Paxify, click the link in the description. Go save yourself 10, 35% off on some of their packs, the pack purchases that they do for you in game. They will log in, do your pack purchase, save you a ton of money. I did one for my chest video where I had 5,200 chests for the treasure hunt. And guys, that was a big saving. $680 that I paid for 750 bought in game. Cut out all the taxes that I would have had to pay through Google Play. So definitely check out their service, guys. Click the link in the description. Doesn't matter if you're doing a big pack purchase or a small one, or if you're whaling out, check out some of their flash deals when they have those available as well. And look forward to their app launch. It's coming very soon. So look forward to that, and I hope you take advantage of their service, because I do, and I save a ton of money. And so do a lot of my friends that play the game, and other people that have contacted me, asking about the service, tried it out, and they're really happy with it. So click the link in the description, go check it out, and start saving you some money too. So let's get back to the video, guys. This is going to be a really good Frostfire Mine video. Like I said, got a massive winning streak. I mean, first place on multiple Frostfire Mine events. So, how do I do it? A lot of y'all watch the video. Yeah, a lot of y'all are maxed out. A lot of y'all don't pull first place finishes out that have good gear, charms, and all that. And I'm going to kind of go over that real quick. And I think this strategy's worked well for me, and you'll notice it in most of my videos. I've changed up my play style a little bit. But this spot right here was awesome. So many nodes, level 3 mines, awesome. You want to be as close to one as you can get. Make sure you place your city right next to it. But you want those other ones around, because you're going to max out your 6 marches. If you don't have 6 marches, get them. It is of the utmost importance that you have 6 marches to fill the mines. You also want to do the vein outbreaks. I've found that I normally do 3 at a time while I'm gathering at 3 of the level 3 mines. So the reason why I put myself close to one mine is that's my main march. And I screwed up royally. And you'll see later on, I honestly thought it was going to really screw me on center with the smelter. I had my main march in a mine, didn't even realize it. I thought they were coming back to my city, and I sent the wrong heroes in, and I was freaking out. I honestly thought I was screwed up royally. And at one point, I was so frustrated, I didn't have anything in the mines. All my guys were sitting in the city, all my heroes, and I didn't have anything collecting. I was freaking out. I probably got a little bit of ahead of myself because I mean, I had the outbreaks going on. I had mines popping at the same time. I had center going. I was just like it was like overload. I was freaking out, you know. And it is what it is. That's part of it. It didn't help that I had a few low players going into some of the mines and draining them while I was doing the outbreaks, which reduced the timer on them. Which it worked out perfectly for the fact that they all busted right when smelter opened up. So I was sitting there scrambling, um, which it worked out. I think really well. I was freaking out there and didn't know what to do. So I think the best strategy for Frostfire Mine, y'all can agree or disagree, the left hand strat on the tech tree, all left hand. That's what I do. I do the speed ups immediately. This is what I do: three in the mine, three out, gathering. And I messed up a little bit this time because I took one away and put that one in there. So I have four gathering in the mines and two getting tech. Three guys. I'm serious. It's hard to manage just two because you're gonna have two that are returning and that one that you need. You're gonna find a level 2 that you need to go take out to get your tech points, and you're not gonna have it, and you're gonna be speeding your two back. So three really does work well for me, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do on the next one. It works real well. It gives you a little leeway, a little bit of room, wiggle room, and that's just how I'm gonna play it out. So I kind of deviated from that, and I regret it a little bit. But lesson learned. I won't do it again. I never go for level ones. To me, it's a waste of speed ups, waste of time for the points that you're going to collect. I always go for level 2s and I speed up to them. I always ramp up and speed up to them. Wish I would have had a bunch of speed ups. I didn't. I blew a lot of them on that Foundry battle that y'all watched with KLA and USA going up against each other. I used a bunch of speed ups. I'm talking like 400 plus what 250,000 gems, guys. So I blew a shit ton. Which brings me to, I'm going to take advantage of Paxify and get me some of those, 50% March speed ups. I know that pack's coming up for Castle, and I'm going to use their service and save myself some taxes and get me some of those speed ups again. That's where all the other ones came from. So click the link in the description, guys. I'm serious. Like, really use their service. You're going to save a ton of money by doing it. But I got to get some more. I hate running through gyms on speed ups. It's like, to me, it's just wasteful running the gyms when you can, get the speed ups through the packs. Even if it's the 25%, which I never get because it's kind of a waste. You're going to use two of those versus one of the 50. So to me, it's just not worth it. I always go for the 50% speed ups whenever that pack's available. And that's where I had so many from, the 400 plus. Haven't been burning through them a lot. Didn't really need to last Foundry. I mostly burned through teleports, which you can get through that pack too. Real good pack if you're for the hill ups, the speed ups, and the teleports. It's a good all around pack, and that's a real good one to get if you're going to be wailing out or be the rally lead. Then definitely get that pack. It's really helpful for the teleports, the speed ups, all that, and the healing. I know y'all see my little piggy with the Paxify and my name underneath it. I figured I'd add that to the video just to kind of remind y'all. Click the link in the description. Go to Paxify. Great customer service, great community. I'll poke my head in there every now and again in general chat and talk with everybody. I really need to get my own Discord. Comment about that. Do y'all want me to open up my own Discord so all y'all can join, or should I make it members only, or I hate to limit it to something like that. I'd rather have it like a public Discord. Um, Especially for those of y'all guys, I'm serious. Like, my friends list is maxed out. If you're trying to add me to your friends list, it's maxed. I'd love to open up a Discord channel. Um, if someone's interested in maybe setting one up, me with work and then doing video editing and all that, and helping out Paxify, promote their servers so more people know about it. Really don't have any time, especially with work ramping up right now. This is not my career. I do have a job, a very good job at that. And, this is kind of a hobby for me, a hobby I really love. Got a great community of all y'all, all my fans. Really appreciate all y'all and what y'all do anyway. Whenever the vein outbreak comes up here, I'll talk about Frostfire here for a second. Whenever you see the vein outbreak, wait until about 20-25 seconds. If you're close with all your mines, like I am, pull 3 out at around the 20-second mark. That gives you plenty of time to get them back. And once they come back into your city, get ready to start moving them into the outbreaks or the outburst, the vein outburst. And if you have to, if it's more or if it's close to 20 seconds for their march time, use the speed up. Might seem wasteful, use the speed up. Because you're going to gather quicker. They're going to bust the outbreak or the vein outburst. They're going to bust it quicker, be back in your city, ready to go for the next one. Because there's 3 rounds of it, 3 sets. So the first set, 1 minute. Second set, 1 minute. Third set, done. There's not another one after that for quite a while, and then there's another one before Smelter opens up. There'll be another outbreak. First set, second set, and then the third set. And 9 times out of 10, I usually don't hit the third one, and I go back in the mines. It's all about getting the points and gathering the points. I start off slow, and as you see, 9 times out of 10, I'm near first, second, or third, usually on my spots. By the time I go into the smelter, that's where I'm at. And I'm, with my points and all that. I've only lost 1 Frostfire. I was, level, or I got rank 2 on it. So be it. But I have had a massive streak now. Massive first place finish streak. It's the list, my ranking has kind of scrolled now because I played so many Frostfires. I've had a ton of first places. So my streak right now is consistent. First place. Every time. Looking forward to the Frostfire that I play and I lose. For the time being, I'm going to ride it. I'm enjoying myself getting the first place finishes, and I hope y'all are too. Now, like I said, I've already got my tech maxed out. I always go left hand. I always speed up, get all the tech points that I can get to max it out immediately, as soon as I can. Now, somebody did mention to me about a little trick, and I want y'all to comment and tell me if this is true or not, or if it does work. You pull out of the mine and you go back in the mine, that resets your 5,000 tick, where you get 5,000 points or 4,000 points, that one tech tree, that one on the tech tree that gives you every few seconds. I don't know how long the period it is, but you'll get a tick of, 4,000 or 5,000 points. You get a tick every so many seconds. But you can reset it by leaving the mine and going back into the mine. It resets the timer. This is what I've been told. Not saying this is true or not, but that's what I've been told. When you get your jump on your point there, whenever the cooldown's done and you get another tick, and then the cooldown, then another tick, and you get your 4,000 to 5,000 points, whatever it may be, let me know if that works. That's what I've heard. You have to leave the mine and then go back in, and it resets it to where you get it immediately once you go back in the mine. Now, with that said, If you don't use speed ups coming back to the city and speed ups going back into the mine, it's kind of pointless. Because the cooldown would have been, you know, if you didn't use the speed ups, you might as well just waited on the cooldown and left you guys in the mine. That's my understanding. Am I wrong or not? Post in the comments. Maybe this is something that I'm not supposed to be sharing. That a lot of y'all know and you didn't want known. Sorry about that if that's the case. Or it may not work anymore. It may be fixed. But that's what I was told. So I'm just wondering if that still works or if I'm mistaken on how the method works. But comment in the description, let everybody know. Or comment on the video and let everybody know, not the description. As you see, I'm kind of going in here into the mine. They pulled their guys before I got to them. I was like, I was kind of hoping I got that hit, but I didn't get it. There was a lot of silent players that were like high up players that were in this Frostfire. They weren't talking in chat. They had a lot of troops, a lot of power. But as I've always said, that's misleading. When you have troop power, that is misleading. Very misleading. Power does not equal troops. You need frames for your bonuses. You need city skins for your bonuses. Pets for your bonuses. Daybreak for your bonuses. Research for your bonuses. Fire crystal research for your bonuses. Troops are expendable. They're a buffer. It's fake power. Troops are fake power. So you can't go buy somebody that's got 3 to 4 million, troops. Okay, they got 3 to 4 million. They have a very nice buffer that they can lose some troops. They can kill off some troops during SVS or a castle battle. They can lose troops. They have a nice buffer. I can lose troops. I have a good buffer. But I could care less about having 3 to 4 million troops. If I'm going to be off the game for an extended period of time, I can do a 24-hour shield. I'm not worried about that. But lots of troops are fake power. That does not equal power, guys. Your hero gear, your charms, your, not your charms, but your hero gear, your legendary gear for your heroes, what level they've been maxed out to, your chief gear, your chief charms, all of that adds to your bonuses. And that's true power. Research, all those little bonuses from the skins, the frames, your chief gear, your chief charms, your hero gear, your hero legendary. Are they all level 20 on the gear pieces? All that helps. And all that is a big determining factor on power, not troops. So don't worry about your troop number. And I was going around checking people's troop number. I just wanted to know if any of them had their gear open, viewable, their chief gear, which I do. I'm not hiding anything. Hell, you're going to see it in the videos anyway. I don't have anything to really hide as far as that goes. But, that's just what I do when I get on a Frostfire. I want to see what the competition is. I go around, I check, I see what the competition is. Oh, also, FC10. Great. Thank you, Whiteout Survival, Century Games. VIP chat said that wasn't coming. They had no plans on adding FC10 or further. Okay. That was less than a month ago. So, thanks for lying to the person that checked with y'all through VIP chat. They were talking to me. They said, hey, support said, VIP chat said, no FC, new FC levels are coming. Not going to happen. No, it did. FC10's coming out. Look, Century, don't lie to your players. Don't lie to them. Yes, it is possible in the near future there will be more FC levels. Quit. Just tell them. Don't no, there's no new FCA levels are coming in the near future. No new FCA levels. None. No. FCA's the max right now. That's it. We don't have any plans. Guys, go over your staff. Tell them, don't dodge the question. Maybe skirt around it a little bit if they are not sure, but don't give an answer like that. If you're not sure and you don't know, maybe y'all should be educating your staff a little bit more on what's coming down the line. That way you build a lot of trust with your player base. That's like when I'm talking about Paxify, I use the service. I know the service because I've run through it multiple times when I've done pack buys. I know how it works. I know what my player base, my fan base that's watching me right now, I know what they're in for. Y'all need to educate your staff. You need to be more honest and forthcoming. Y'all need to do more dev updates when y'all are posting on your Discord. Y'all need to post on your Facebook and Discord and go, hey, this may be 3-4 months out. It may change, but this is what we're doing in our development progress. Be a little forthright and a little truthful and, build your base with these customers. They're your customers. We're your customers. We're not just a player base that's playing your game. We're your customers. We pay your salaries. We boost your stock. We, make the game what it is. Be truthful. Be honest with your staff. Tell them what's coming down the line without letting the cat out of the bag. Do your dev diaries. Come on there every now and again. Get your development team together. Have one person sitting in and going, okay, this needs to go on there. This needs to go on there. Let's post that. That's 2 or 3 months out. And put a disclaimer in there. This may change. Be a little forthcoming with everything, guys. But don't tell people, your staff's just, they're winging it. It seems like they're winging it. I don't know if you're going over all this stuff with your staff, but they sound like they're winging it when they tell customers, longtime supporters of the game, untruths or incorrect or misguided information. Y'all can do better than that. Y'all can do a lot better than that. But I'm off my soapbox. Just, I don't care for the FC10. I think it is too soon for FC10. I think your FC level should be, more than 4 months out or however long it's been. It's not been very long. It's not been very long since we went from 6, 7, 8. We still have a lot of players that have not hit FC8 yet. So I don't know what your metrics are for determining when the right time is. 6 months to 8 months, I think. Even a year out. A year out. Let's go a year out without, new FC levels. Let's go a year out without new charms and new chief gear. Let's go a year out for the new legendary level for your troop level. Because I know y'all are planning on that. I know you are. If you got FC10 coming out, well, we got tier 11 troops. Next, it'll be tier 11 legendary troops. It'll be something that require 200 mithril per troop type. Just wait, guys. There's something. There's going to be something. I know there will be at some point. I know they got to keep, the money rolling in. They keep opening up more servers. Then they're going to do the mergers here shortly, which I'm looking forward to. I'm waiting. I want to see who we're going to merge with. And then I'll make my mind up if I'm going to stay on 47 or whatever state it will be considered. Or I may move to another state. I don't know yet. I'll see whenever it happens. But I still enjoy the game. I didn't care for the whole FC update. I didn't care for the legendary update, but I wasn't going to boycott it because I knew that they were not going to remove it. That's why I kept up with it. So here's coming up where I got flustered. All these mines are getting close to busting. And I'm like, all right, smelter's about to open up. I'm freaking out trying to figure, okay, where do I need to go? What do I need to do? And you'll see I had nothing in mines. I had no marches out, no nothing. And then I'm seeing this and I'm like, all right, I got my main rally back already. I thought I had my main rally back. I did not. So I'm scrambling here. And you'll see I put the wrong troops in just then. Wrong heroes. I do go in and I'm like, I'm going to have to recall. I gotta have my main heroes in. I'm like, this isn't gonna work. I better do it now while the getting's good. And then I'm like, occupy, 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 occupy. And then I click on it and I hit attack and I'm like, what the hell? That's the ones I just put in. Where's my mark? And then it dawned on me. They're garrisoned up. They're garrisoned. And I'm sitting there going, why? I could have swore I had them in the city. No, I didn't. I didn't have them in the city. And I don't know why. Now I got nothing in any of the mines. I'm like completely empty right here, not getting any points, freaking out, going, oh my goodness, am I going to be able to knock them out? Am I going to take a win here or not? I didn't know. I'm like losing points here. I don't have anything in the mines. So I'm freaking out. Like, geez, I got to get in these mines. I got to do it quick. I'm like, forget about the smelter. If I get kicked out, I get kicked out. I'll pull troops out of the mines where I can. I'm like, all right, go in, go in, go in, go in. And then I'm like looking here in a minute and I see some little nodes attached to the level 3s that I can, start looting. I'm like, I got to catch up on my points. I got to collect. I got to get these points back up. I lost a good bit of points not having my heroes in and being a little disorganized there. It won't happen again, but yeah, I was freaking out some. Granted, rightfully so, It is what it is. It happens to the best of us. I forgot. I didn't forget. I was just preoccupied with multiple things going on at once, like the vein outbreak, the mines popping, smelter coming up, about to open up, and I'm sitting there just frazzled, trying to, okay, do I go in I need to go in the smelter right now, and I can worry about the mines, the outbreaks. I need to get my troops through my heroes back from that. It was just one thing after another. And then I hope some of y'all got the ones in chat that were, hey, give them a shout out. I got them in to the video. That's what they were asking for. Sorry, guys, it took me so long to post. We've been really, really busy at work. We had some work to do on the plant. Plant was down Tuesday. Had the mechanics up there. We were all out there working on it, getting stuff cleaned up, getting some, really, really old chunks that were inside the silos so that stuff can fall properly the way it's supposed to. So, been really busy at work getting all that situated. Trying to get stuff knocked out, ordered, and on the way and stocked up before I go on vacation. So that my backup dispatch, the one that's going to be covering for me for a week, I got him covered. I got it taken care of for him. He doesn't have to worry about anything but batching what I've booked. And that's what I've been working on. And I've been really busy with it, guys. Bear with me, please. And please check out my sponsor. Please. That's one way of y'all supporting the channel. Check out Paxify. Click the link in the description. Check them out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised and very happy with the level of customer service and the amount of money y'all are going to save. I know I am every time I do a pack purchase. So, as I was saying on the last video with the chest and me bumping up my legendary even more, one more go of that, maybe two. I think one more. And I'll be a lot further ahead with all that. Probably maxed out on legendary or very, very, very close to being maxed out. And like I said, that would be me slow playing it because I've seen a lot of people have gone, far in debt, maxing it out like as soon as they could. I was not going to do that. I wasn't going to boycott it, but I wasn't going to sit there and slam it. Just wasn't. FC10, I will do a video on it when it releases on August 5th. I will go from FC9 to FC10. I got over 40,000 fire crystals. I hope it's enough. We'll see. We'll do a video on that. Hopefully that is enough to get me what I need. Maxed out FC10. We'll see. And let me know if y'all want me doing commentary. Maybe y'all just want to hear battle music. Maybe that's all y'all want to hear. Let me know. If y'all don't want me doing commentary the whole video long, y'all want to hear some music, I'll play y'all some more battle music. If not, I'll just I'll do some more commentary for y'all when I can. When I can. Like right now, my eyes are drooping. I've been at work since 4 a.m. this morning. Here it is. I got off of work at right around 6 o'clock p.m. So, that's 14 hours right there, guys. I've been up since, 2:30 this morning. I got to get up early tonight. I might as well say not in the morning, tonight. I got to get up at like 12:30 in the morning. So maybe 4 to 5 hours sleep. I'll be getting up, and we got a big pour coming up for a Dollar General. For those that are out of country, Dollar General is if there's a field, they will build. That's the joke for Dollar General. If there's an empty field, Dollar General will build. It's like a little cheap store. You can go in, get you some detergent, milk, bread, chips, just run of the mill stuff. And they're all over the place. Dollar Generals are Family Dollars, Dollar Tree, Dollar General. There's different companies out there that do the same thing. But yeah, we're pouring on a Dollar General tonight. I should say morning tonight. Apples, oranges. So yes, as you've seen, I held Frostfire or the smelter to the bitter end. Got worried for nothing. Got a first place finish again. And I'm looking forward to the person that beats my winning streak. That's the whole point. I love the competition. I love KLA, our Foundry with that. If you haven't watched that video, go check out that video against USA versus KLA. Guys, I love that kind of competition. Win or lose, I love that competition. You can sit in the comments and say, KLA beat y'all's ass. I don't care. I have fun. I don't care if I lose. I have fun losing. It's a game, and I enjoy it. Win or lose, I enjoy it. So if I lost on that KLA Foundry, I would have had fun with it. I would have had some fun. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I was trying my best to work out defense strategy, trying to throw them off their game, and I really enjoyed that Foundry battle. I enjoy all my events that I like the most. Frostfire, Foundry, those are my favorite. Canyon Clash, yeah, I'm still trying to work out the strategy on that. Teo Dad, you're supposed to help me out with my strategy on that, man. You don't know Dad. Dad's real cool, man. But we fought him quite a few times. All a bunch of group. That whole group, bunch of great people. Got nothing bad to say about them. But as I said in game, bye YouTube fam. Really appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell notification, click the link in the description for PAX 5. Go support my channel. Thank you guys.